so it's time for another Model 3 Configurator update. And this time we do have some changes in the configurator itself that I want to talk to you about. So let's start right here. When you click on the Model 3 Configurator, like the button, it takes you straight to the battery and drivetrain. Now, it used to be that there was a landing page, and you'll see that in the last configurator update if you want to go back to that. I'll link it down below. But it would take you to a landing page which looked like this. But they kind of got rid of that. And I always kind of felt that that always looked kind of temporary. They never had that in any of their other configurators. So it's nice to see that they have removed that, which kind of just shows that they're moving forward with more changes that are coming to the car. That was just kind of there temporarily to show you guys, you know, what is there with the car and what's coming out. But now that that's gone, it kind of jumps right into the configurator, how it's going to be when this configurator opens up for everybody. But speaking about going right into the configurator, it goes right into battery and drivetrain. It used to be that it goes to color and wheels, which is now second in the options. But right here in battery and drivetrain, this over here, all this is the same. There's no change in dates. But what I did notice is that this here is new. They kind of tell you what's the range of the standard battery, its top speed, the 0 to 60. I don't believe that this was here before, so it's nice to say that they just kind of put that there for people who want to wait for when that comes out. But other than that, this page is the same, but there has been one really big change in just general Model 3 battery and drivetrain, and that is the Performance Model 3. Now, the Performance Model 3 will be coming out sometime soon, and it's really exciting for when that comes out because that's going to allow for a record-breaking consumer car. It goes 0 to 60 in just 3.5 seconds. It's got the 310 or 320 mile range and 150 miles per hour top speed. So it's really quite an amazing car for when that comes out. And I did make a video talking all about the Performance Model 3, which I'll link down below if you guys want to go and check that out. But anyways, let's jump into color and wheels, which is now the second option. It used to be the first. This is all the same. However, in wheels, you still have these two options, which are still quite ugly wheels. But Elon Musk, he did say that the wheels from the Model 3 unveiling are coming back. And that's really exciting because those wheels looked amazing. Those were really just something that I haven't seen before. I loved how those looked. They look like this, and I cannot wait for those to come back because, I mean, those just really fit the car really well. So I'll keep you updated on when those come to the configurator. Let's go on to interior. And interior, all of this on the right side, this is all the same. But here, the photo, it's different. It used to be a side view of the car with kind of like the B-pillar removed so you could see all the seats. Now it's kind of a view of the driver's seat and the center console. I think they kind of want to emphasize more of this trim over here, which is kind of why they changed the photo. But nevertheless, I'm not sure why have they done this. And actually, though, this kind of does show us one more thing, which is that this is all still chrome. I'm not sure if this is just an old photo, which is why it's chrome, because they did say that they're going to change this chrome to graphite in future cars, kind of, so it's not just too much chrome. Too much chrome doesn't really look all that great in an interior. So they did change it to graphite. However, I'm not sure why is this still chrome. Maybe I'm missing something. If I am, let me know down below in the comments. But I'm interested to see when are they going to change this to graphite. But other than that, you have this maple kind of wood up here, and you have this piano black here. I'm not sure if you're allowed to do like a two-tone interior, because I thought that they would all be the same. But if that is a two-tone, and if in the future you can pick, you know, what kind of interior you want, and where do you want that trim, that would be really cool because it opens up all sorts of possibilities for the future in what, you know, what options you want. Really makes your car stand out from others. So when that comes out, I'm interested to see how are they going to do that. But anyways, let's jump on to Autopilot. Oh, that's pretty cool. They have a little animation now that kind of just expands the image. Anyways, that's just there. Other than that, in Autopilot, I've just seen some people they're starting to say that Tesla's autopilot is not that great because of the accidents that have been coming up lately, and like it's still very true that it is a beta product, and it's still gonna have bugs. Of course, those were horrible accidents, and Tesla really does need to get on its case and get these bugs fixed before they start rolling out new features, because that's just unsafe to roll out such a product. But I still do want to say that Tesla's autopilot is the best in the business. And people are saying that other autopilots are really great because they haven't been involved in as many accidents. But I think that the issue here is that they have been involved in accidents, but the media just doesn't really go after them as much because that's not really the selling point of those cars for like Mercedes and all. But for Tesla, it is the selling point of their car. Of course, other than it's electric and all. So that's why the media kind of goes after Tesla for all of this. But I still do think that Tesla's is the best in the business as of today. But that could change in the future. We never know. So, anyways, let's just go on to the payment page. And over here, I have seen some changes. So, it used to be that like you could scroll down and there would be more stuff down there about your gas savings, your tax incentives, all that stuff. But that's all gone now. And if you do remember in the last video, I did say that that was going to go away sometime soon. I just didn't know that it would be this soon. I thought that it would happen, sometime in the next couple weeks, maybe a couple months, because they still do have that tax credit for another quarter. But it seems that they just want to get rid of that for now because you never know when the car gets delivered if that tax credit will be there or not. So it's good that they remove that just to cover themselves for when that happens. But anyways, that was pretty much it. There's a lot of changes that we did see to the configurator now, and there's a lot of changes coming up to the Model 3 in the future. So anyways, thank you guys for watching, and if you did enjoy it, hit the subscribe button because there's a lot of great content coming up. And I'll see you guys in the next one.